Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rusty 78609 in Central Texas, USA. I'm out and about for a drive. I've got my PIXL 2 XL on the dash holder, and as soon as I can get a turn around here, I pulled off on a side street here in Kingsland, Texas, to set up the camera so I wouldn't have to do it try to do it while I was driving. So now I got to get out of this mess I'm in. But anyway, this is a side street in Kingsland, Texas. There, right behind these houses is actually a little canal for the Colorado River. So these would be considered lakefront, I guess. Even though they're not much, this would be probably an inexpensive area to live. But anyway, I'm going to go get some propane for my RV. I've got my 20-pound, 5-gallon tank. Needs to be refilled, but the main purpose of this video is to check out the OIS, the Optical Image Stabilization, and the EIS, the Electronic Image Stabilization on this smartphone. And I have to tell you that I did a little short test earlier, and this thing really knocks out some videos, driving videos. Now you be the judge. But we're in Kingsland, Texas now on Highway 1431, headed, I guess, north. And we're going to go get some propane. But while we're going, talking about propane, how much propane do I use? I've got a 2-burner stove, no furnace. So the only thing I'm using propane for when I'm at my home base is cooking and hot water. And a 5-gallon tank will last me 2 full months doing that. But I don't leave the hot water heater on all the time. What I do is you can turn the hot water on from the inside on propane in the Casita 2019. Unfortunately, what they didn't do was put an electric switch there too. To put the hot water heater on electric, you have to go outside, open the door, and there's a little switch in there to turn the electric on. The electric, as far as cost, I'm not sure about that. As far as cost of energy, I'm not sure which one's cheaper, probably the propane. But propane heats the water faster than electric. You can have them both on at the same time if you've got 2 people that are going to take showers. You've only got 6 gallons of water, so you could be heating water as it was being used and probably do okay. But as far as propane consumption, one of those 5-gallon or 20-pound bottles will last me 2 full months. I mean, it's windy here in Kingsland today. This is a day you would not want to be towing an RV going north, I guarantee you. Temperature is 59 degrees. Top up degrees because of the wind. But it is a nice day, supposed to be close to 70, I think. But again, I'm just checking out this image stabilization because I can see the camera moving a little bit. So we'll see what that does to the video itself. So far, the Google Pixel 2 is a good phone. I'm pleased with it. It's really got if you want to watch YouTube videos and stuff, it's got good speakers and the videos are really clear. And if you've got good internet connection, you could watch them in 4K. You could. Really a nice phone. Best phone I've ever had. And the Casita is the best RV I've ever had. It took me 73 years to get here, but I finally did. I arrived, I guess. Did I arrive? Actually, I planned this, guys. And the only way I got the phone was by asking. If you want to be successful in life, become a good asker. Ask. Nobody knows what you want or what you need. Ask. Crank up the old asker. Say, hey, so-and-so, what about this and what about that? You can get propane right there, but it's such a small parking area. I hate to go in there, so I'm going to go all the way over here to Buckhannon Dam, which is 5 miles away, and it will give me a chance to check the video anyway. And this is the Texas Hill Country, USA. It's called the Texas Hill Country. It's also called the Highland Lakes. It's also called Central Texas. So, whenever you hear those three phrases, you know about where I am. Northwest of Austin, Texas, about 60 to 80 miles, depending on which part of Austin you're coming from. So for cooking, heating hot water, and that's it, it's $7.50 a month for propane, because a propane bottle right now, I believe, costs you about $15 for a 20-pound bottle, 5-gallon. So that's pretty reasonable, $90 a year for cooking in hot water. But again, I don't leave the hot water on all day long. I turn it on when I get ready to take a shower, heat the water. In the summer, I heat the water for about 10 minutes and it's fine. In the winter, you almost have to double that. So you could say an average of 15 minutes a day on the hot water heater. Fine with me. Beautiful day, other than the wind blowing 90 miles. Except for that one thing, and it's always that way. Yeah, it's really blowing. I mean, I was going to go walking at home, and I haven't done my walking yet because I thought I'd come into town and do a walking video too to check that image stabilization. But it's so windy, I think I'm going to pass on that. But life is good. You know, as long as you got your health, you pretty well got a lock on it. As far as taking a trip, I'm watching the weather. I'm checking out some sites. I think I'm going to go. I say I think. I'm not. This is just talking out loud here, guys. I'm not sure. But I'm looking at going maybe farther west this year. Maybe go kind of along the California, Arizona and Nevada border, kind of hang in that area and go north. Just go due west from my home base and then turn north and then kind of make a big loop maybe. But I won't be in a hurry, and as far as mail, that's the only thing I think about is mail, and I don't get any. It's just psychological. Next week I'm going to go to, and this is something you guys need to be aware of if you need to get your tax return done and you don't know how to do it. AARP has a lot of sites in cities across the USA. You don't have to be a member of AARP, and it's free. It's a free service. I'm going to go Tuesday. They may have some income restrictions, I'm not sure, but at least I think you can get the forms, the tax forms there if you need them. Because I would rather file a printed tax return. Why? Because it takes them longer to get to it. I mean, if you do it online, it's there, pow, and it does its analysis right then. But if you send it in paper, then something has to scan that into the system. I wouldn't mind doing it electronically. I don't mind. And I know I'm going to have to pay a little tax this year. Not much, maybe somewhere between $500 and $1,000 I've estimated. I used to do tax returns, so I'll be pretty close. This is the propane place on the left. As soon as I get over there, I'll end the video. Can't believe my place. I got to ask them about that too. I got to ask them why Tamale King closed. What happened there? Because that place I thought was going great guns. So we're pulling into 4T propane in Buchanan Dam, Texas. And there's the giant propane tank where I fill the bottle. So anyway, guys, thumbs up. Carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Buy anything you want, anytime you want. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all of my videos. Why? Because I get a small commission. It doesn't cost you a penny. So if you want to do it, do it. What else? Stretch, walk, drink plenty of water, stand guard at the door of your mind, take deep breaths, all that stuff, whatever it takes to keep your health. and enjoy your life. That's what I'm trying to do. So anyway, guys, from the 4T Propane in Buchanan Dam, enjoy your Saturday, guys. Adios. Bye-bye.